the monkeys that Tien and Tongue owned. So I'm going to start here. Basically, I do know there have been some videos on this topic uploaded, but the emails that I got, they aren't sure if that channel or these channels, I'm not sure which channels, can be trusted because they assume too much and that I always go off of facts. Well, the thing is, I have to assume sometimes, basically when, two and two, when you put two and two together, clearly the bigger picture starts to appear. And there is a pattern here that I would like to point out. I'm sure there are going to be some that I miss, but this pattern is significant to me in my eyes because it shows basically all of these people know each other. Let's get that clear. All these monkey channels that, are basically over in the Daklac community areas or surrounding areas, most of them clearly know each other. Some of them, like Monkey Best and all of those with Monkey Mom, and back in the day when we were trying to bust them and, get the info on them, they all knew each other. Some actually let little hints out here and stuff like that to where if you watched what they were doing, you would actually see, like, per se, Monkey Mom, accidentally shows a clip of Monkey Best, on her motorcycle at her house. Well, then all of a sudden, it pops up that, Monkey Mom is going to doctor one of Monkey Best's monkeys, and then she comes back to get it, and all those things. But if you notice a pattern, basically, after Monkey Mom and the Monkey Gosiaga and all that stuff then happens, then comes up Nugent, or however you say her name, the Monkey Abu channel. Then here comes Tien, Tongue. There is so many more. Like, it's so hard to keep up with them all because there's so many more. But if you'll notice, there is a trend that always one passes away. For the sympathy, the donations, I'm not real sure exactly what their motive is. But we had, with Tongue, that had Happy pass away. He had the other little monkey, I believe, that passed away as well. Or one of them did. I can't remember if it was Tongue or Tien. But anyways, Tongue had Happy pass away. Then we've got Monkey Rocky. We also had Monkey Lucky as well with Nugent, or however you say her name. Okay. That's a trend, if you notice. That's like 3 of them that I truly believe are all strung together. I think that there's a ringleader here in this bunch, and because if you notice, they all stage a lot of the same videos over and over and over again. Just like with the Monkey Go people, the Monkey Sam and Asher or whatever, then that one's another one that passed, had one pass away. Just like with Monkey Mom, before they all were taken, they all have this agenda, and they only put out bathing videos, feeding videos, and then there might be a few other things spread out in between. I mean, that to me is another pattern in itself, but a whole nother drawn out, situation to talk about. But we had Monkey Sam and Asher on that channel. We had one pass away. We've had Lucky pass away on the Abu channel. We have Happy pass away on the Tongue channel, or Monkey Kiki. Then we have Rosie channel, and then the Dad and Baby Monkey channel with Tien. And basically, now we have Rocky pass away. We also had Sakor, with all of his that have had several pass away and go up missing. But that's just like a lot of people don't realize. Before Abu came along, Nugent had a monkey with a channel that all of a sudden this monkey just disappeared and Abu appears and she starts filming again. A lot of people don't remember this, but Monkey Ken was a channel, and Nugent had that channel with Monkey Ken, and then either Abu was renamed or he disappeared. But there is also a whole nother situation going on with that as well, because the whole lie of Abu being, abandoned and his mother killed and ran over and all that bullshit, that's all lies. None of these monkeys have ever really been rescued. Usually they poach these monkeys, and then these poachers will say, "Oh, I've got this monkey. It's abused, but you can rescue it and make all this money filming it." And that's what they do. Most of these, just like Tongue and Tien, they caught all of these monkeys, and if you'll notice, there's a pattern there as well. Tongue had all these monkeys that needed their arm amputated, or they would have basically snare and trap marks, just like with Monkey Linda. That around her stomach like that was a snare or a trap. Though they make clear, basic, marks, and they go down to the bone, and if they are like that, for too long, then they lose the hand, arm, whatever body part, just like with Monkey Linda. If they wouldn't have got her out of that snare or trap immediately, she probably would have never made it. But anyways, let's get into, basically, a few days ago, ENV shared on their Facebook that they had confiscated some monkeys. And basically in this video, you can see this new lady, Maya, whatever her name is, and Tien, basically on their video, releasing some monkeys. Okay, but we have him, as of just a few hours ago, still uploading videos of Monkey Tom, and he's nursing his wounds. Like, he's literally going to draw it out and milk it till the very end. Every bit of the footage he has will be uploaded. You can bet your ass on that. Okay? You can bet your ass on that. But we're going to go to this video here, and I'm going to let it play. As you can see here. As you can see here, in the purple cage is Monkey Linda. That is the monkey that basically he had gotten recently, that had the entire wound around her that they had sewed up, and they basically did a whole botched job. She probably would have healed a lot quicker, if they really wouldn't even have messed with it. But I mean, I get that they want to sew it up or whatever, but that was most of his videos, and most of Nugent, all of them. They do these videos and they do these theatrics in this video because they now know with their analytics of their channel what pulls people in and to watch. And that's why I truly believe one is always dying before they have to release the rest. They've got to pull that money and sympathy out of those last few, and then one of them is drugged and killed, is, in my opinion, what's happening. Because we all know and saw that Lucky was fine 1 minute. He didn't look good, but he was fine, and then he's gone. Suspicious circumstances, we don't have any proof and all that, but that's the thing. There is no proof. There's a lot of people out there that say they have the proof on that, but like I said, if they had it, they would have uploaded it. Plain and simple, 100, being 100 about it. Okay? And now with him, basically, he had to milk that last bit of money out. So, I mean, Rocky looked like he was half dead anyways in the last few videos he's uploaded. He looked very malnutritioned. His fur told the complete story. Like, his fur absolutely looked awful. He barely had any. I mean, he wasn't good. He wasn't good. And especially when this Maya lady came in, he looked even worse, in my opinion. But like I said, the weakest link always has to just miraculously die from their illnesses so that they can milk it just a little bit longer and put all these big flowered ceremonies and all these theatrics on for pity, for views. You know, and people watch that. A lot of people watch that. And if you go to their views and look at it for yourself, you will see the views jump when monkeys are being abused or hurt for video. I mean, just look at the videographers, for instance, in Cambodia. You know, once they got the, oh, well, these hurt monkeys they sell videos and views. What did they do? Some of them got caught hurting monkeys pretty much for views. Now, do they all do it? No, I don't have absolute proof, and I've had people hate on me because I won't call those videographers out when I don't have 100% proof. But that's a whole nother story. Like I said, I don't want to veer off too much. Anyways, I'm going back to the video here and let you see. We have Monkey Linda in the purple cage. Then we have a blue cage on the ground. As you can see in the cage, right where it's paused, a lot of people said there was only 2 monkeys. That's not true. There is absolutely 3 monkeys that were released right here on camera. Linda in the purple cage. Then we've got Monkey Tom in the blue cage over here. And we have, I'm going to suspect Rosie or Ricky possibly, but it is a stump tail. You can see the back end of him there with the stump tail. Plus, it's, you know, I think you hear him say Rosie's name in this video here. Rosie I believe is how you pronounce her name, or he pronounces it. But anyways, we're going to keep watching here. But there is absolutely 2 monkeys in the blue cage. A lot of people were saying there's only 1, and we're arguing about it or whatever from what I'm understanding. And people were sending me, you know, screenshots of clearly there's 2 monkeys in that blue cage. So that makes 3 monkeys and a bird that are released here on camera. Confirmed. Now, 1 monkey, the pigtail, is still in the cage. The stump tail macaque just went out of the blue cage. And you can see it if you slow it down as well, even better. And then you hear her calling Tom to come out. So I'm going to suspect, like I said, that it is Rosie. And the question would be, we know Rocky's dead. Rosie went to the forest. Tom is in the forest. Linda's in the forest. Okay, now where's Ricky? And we all know, as you see in his hand, is a camera. So these videos will come, and he will milk those videos too as well, because they get views. And I'm just going to say something before I forget here. Okay, so I'm going to stop it there on her. That lady there, my whatever you want to call her, clearly is a friend. We all know she's a friend by now, I'm sure. I've seen screenshots of people sending me. She's a friend of his. So we all know that he is a liar. That's why he is so embarrassed. He's not embarrassed he got caught because he knew the laws. He knew before the Rangers ever showed up at Tongues looking for him. He knew those monkeys, he wasn't supposed to have them. He knew the law. He can say he didn't, but that's why he's embarrassed. He knows he's a liar, and he lied to his entire audience of viewers on his channels. And I'm not saying channel, I'm saying channels. He has more than one channel, just like Tongue has several channels. But anyway, he lied And that's why she's been on camera and not him. He says, oh, I'm embarrassed on his channel in comments. Yeah, he's embarrassed because he now has gotten caught in all these lies. And the new video that he uploaded yesterday that tried to explain some of the things about Rocky passing away and all this, none of that makes any sense. None of it. And this lady right here, we all know he really lied from the get-go, saying she's going to help him keep his monkeys. Well, that's not true. We all know that. We see that now. She's going to help him rescue and all this stuff. We all know that's a crock of shit because he don't rescue. He buys them from poachers. And what have I said before in videos? If he continues to buy them from the poachers, I guarantee you those rangers right there would tell him flat out, you are basically helping the illegal wildlife trade by buying them from poachers because they know you're dumb enough to buy them for $160. And he forked that money out with no questions asked. You know why? Because he's made triple-double overlap triple-double again on those monkeys by filming them and their procedures they have at the vet and them healing and all these things. Like, he's probably made thousands, like I said, off of all these monkeys. If not more, hundreds of thousands. Who knows? I haven't looked at his analytics and stuff like that lately. Maybe I should do that for the video, but I wanted to just get my opinion out there because I had so many people wanting and asking me to share my opinion because the other channels weren't uploading trustworthy, with proof and all of these things. So here we are. But anyways, this lady was bad news from the get-go. I'm going to play the rest of this video. That way you can see the video in its entirety because other people did not get to see the whole entire video. And as you can see right there sitting, looks like Rosie or Ricky to me. That's definitely a stump tail, which also I have a screenshot of that also shows and proves one's a pigtail, one's a stump tail. And I'll show that in a second. As you just heard, they said Rosie I and something else. Sound like Dee Dee to me, but anyways, here's a screenshot that I took from that video and enhanced it up just a little bit. It did blur it some, but as you can tell, on the right side is a pigtail macaque, and you can see the body. Okay, then you have a stump tail. You can clearly see a stump tail butt. And at that moment, that stump tail is jumping up and down inside the cage. If you go back a few videos and watch the videos of Rosie, Ricky, and Rocky, and Tom, they're all in cages in this video, you will see Rosie jumping just like here in this video. It was plain and clear. I don't think I ever saw Rocky do it, or Ricky, but I did see Rosie jumping just like that on this video. Okay, so basically now you see the video in its entirety, not just bits and clips and all of the things. So we're going to clarify once more. There was not 2 monkeys. 3 monkeys were released on this video. Monkey Linda, and then Monkey Tom, and then the third was either Rosie or Ricky. Where is Ricky? Because I have a suspicion that it was Rosie, like I said, because of the name being said. And the way that she is jumping in the cage on video and in this video. Okay, so another thing, basically, that someone had asked me in email was, where is Tongue? Well, first was, where is Ricky? Where is Ricky? Because, clearly they're releasing these monkeys, and if you look, like I said just a few hours ago, he is now Still uploading videos of Tom doing his wombs and stuff. But if you also, I'm also going to show you something else that is just been uploaded just a few hours ago, so it's fresh. But the other question that people had in my email was, where is Tongue? Tongue has not uploaded any videos in 3 weeks. We're going to go over here and we're going to look at this screenshot that I took. Alright, here is the Monkey Rosie channel. Oh no, this is the Monkey Rosie channel here, I believe. There he's 36 minutes ago was taking care of a wound for Monkey Tom, but we all know Monkey Tom was released in the forest. But anyways, over here we have his channel, and if you look at the dates that he's uploaded, Monkey Rosie and Rocky obediently sat on a chair to eat fruit. Was 3 weeks ago. Then he took an hiatus, and then a week ago he shared train Rosie to forage in the natural environments or whatever. So if you'll notice something here, 3 weeks ago before he came back a week ago, right? Alright, well here is Monkey Kiki's channel, and the last video was 3 weeks ago. Alright, so we have 10 here 3 weeks ago. Then he comes back, and that's when all the Ranger stuff came out. We all know that he says they came to Tongue's house looking for him. And Tongue has been MIA for 3 weeks. There's another pattern for you. They both disappeared at 3 weeks. Nothing from them. And then Tongue still hasn't came back, because I have a feeling his monkeys might be the other monkeys that were released. And I mean, we all know he had 2 monkeys. We all saw the ENV posted they let go of 5 monkeys. We only saw 3 monkeys that 10 let loose. So where's Ricky for one? I'm sure he still has him, I'm guaranteeing, or he's dead one. He probably doped him up and killed him too, because I truly believe that that's what exactly happened. And like I said, I'm going to make one assumption here without proof, and that is, I truly believe that all the monkeys that have passed away have been very suspicious as to why. I'm going to leave it at that. If you want more in-depth thoughts on that, let me know. I can do a complete assumptions video like other people, you know. But anyway, they both disappeared, 3 weeks ago. And before that, they were consistent, with their uploads. And then, like I said, a week ago, he comes back with all the Ranger videos. And then, oh my gosh, he's training them. And as you can see in these videos right here, Rocky, in the one where he's training him, the greens and leaves or whatever, leafy greens, and he got excited about getting food. I mean, that poor little Rocky looked absolutely horrendous. His fur just told the whole story of his health. Then the next video, from after, he basically was a week ago. Then a day ago, it went to Goodbye Prince Rocky. He had to make sure he uploaded that video on both channels so he could reach both audiences and get paid 2 times. See what I'm saying? They love to milk that out. But we're going to go back over here on this channel of his, because we have some new and breaking news. As you can see, we're going to go to his videos. 3 hours ago, he has a video, rescue and take care of Monkey Jerry. Yeah. So he already has a new monkey that he's going to rescue and take care of. Let's check it out together. You want to?
Made to stop leaks with one simple ingredient.
Oops, sorry, I forgot. We're in this stupid YouTube app. We have to do the ads.
Cotton and
But let's not give him any money. We'll skip it.
Chào mọi người nha. Thì hôm nay mình với chị Mai mới tiếp nhận thêm một bài kỳ nha. Chị Mai mới đi tiếp nhận bài kỳ này về. Bây giờ thì mình sẽ mở lại cho mọi người xem bài kỳ này nha. Đây. Thằng này nha. Chị Mai đang Ricky mới đi đại tiền thì chị Mai đang rửa này mọi người. Đây mọi người. Một bài kỳ đuôi dài. Bài kỳ này thì mình tiếp nhận từ công túm nha. Cách ra thành phố mình ở thì tầm
Is he kidding me? It's seriously in a box inside of a sack. Okay, now we're going back to the other channel. I think finally got reported enough to be taken down, where he would unbox monkeys and literally show them like a bus delivering them. I don't know if anybody else saw those, but he literally had a bus delivering him boxes of monkeys and other things, squirrels and beavers and weasels. Lord help. Yeah, let's keep watching.
Cùng hướng 250 km. Chị Mai sống cho để giúp đỡ em cái. Đây mọi người, bởi kỳ tống này đấy. Đừng lên đấy. Đi thả nó xuống đi. Chị Mai đang mới tắm mới đưa đi cho Ricky xong mọi người.
Đây rồi, ăn rồi.
Đây Rosie xuống này rồi, xuống này. Đây Rosie cho Rosie nha. Mỗi cái hai miệng mà. Này bên này cho lên. Rosie, chưa được. Chị đừng nãy để chị
Nè.
Để lên đáy nha. Từ.
Ôi trời ơi, Lucy hai miếng.
Ôi từ. Đây. Rosie lại làm miếng chứ. Rosie ăn quả nha, Rosie.
And if you catch what he's saying there, since the distance was too far, he had to focus on taking care of bringing monkeys back to the forest. He asked his friend to rescue Jerry and send it to him. So there you go. The monkey was mailed. That's why it's in a box in a sack, just like I suspected. That's how they sent the other monkeys and stuff in that other videos. So, yeah, who are we going to take bets on who this friend was that's missing, an MIA that sent him this monkey?
Bây giờ ăn quả nha. Này, bây giờ cho bé tóm nha. Từ. Đây. Rồi. Tại vì tóm mình Linda thì nhiều lúc vừa khoan già tư đơn về vẫn chưa thân thiện nên tạm thời mình cứ để trong lùng vậy mọi người.
And if we notice here, this video here, Rocky is missing. So this has to be a video. Basically, Rocky had to pass away before they even took the others to the forest.
Ngày mai thì bắt đầu kiểm lâm sẽ đến đây kiểm tra xem thử bài khí nó đủ điều kiện nha. Và rất may mắn là khi mà mình tiếp nhận bài khí này đúng lúc là đúng thời điểm.
Là chị đã gọi điện ngoài chỗ lớn này.
Hay là mình thả con này vào.
Yeah, all we see in this video is Ricky and Rosie, and then Linda and Tom in the cages, and then this new monkey, Jerry.
Luôn được không ta?
Không, mình phải
Linda chắc bây giờ còn không tiền đấy.
Linda.
Đưa Linda ra ngoài chị mình bắt lại thôi Linda cùng
nào đi ra ngoài đi nào. Ôi chà nào.
Bây giờ đến ở trong lưng rồi.
Ôi chà nào. Ôi chà, không ai lấy cho mình quả nữa này. Linda cho quả nữa này, đi ra đây. Ôi chà. Ôi chà, cái quả nữa này, của em quả nữa này. Đây.
Cái gì đó có.
Chà đó, đấy ăn đi. Ăn đi.
Ôi bạn chị kia không chắc cùng đói rồi chị.
Đói.
Rồi đấy.
I guess I could have recorded this, that way there wouldn't we have to watch through the commercials, but I wanted you to see it in real time what I'm looking at.
Này em. Xem mặt. Chưa nhìn thấy mặt tôi, mặt bị sao này. Wow.
Cho mẹ một miếng nào chị. Chị đất.
And my first, assessment of this monkey already is this is definitely not a long tail. This looks like a hybrid.
Này. Ồ hiền thế. Mặt bị làm sao này?
Đây là đang
Mặt
còn
bị
đây
làm sao
em
này?
nghe
I'm not real sure. It kind of looks like a hybrid to me, though, with the way that the tail is not as long, and the way that the top of the head or whatever looks. He has like a pigtail face, but he may be a long tail. Let's keep watching.
chị hôm qua chị nói là mới đưa rừng về hả?
Dạ.
Dạ.
Nó bị xích sát hay sao á? Hay là bị làm sao á? Tại vì
Con này có bị thương không chị?
con này không bị làm sao, rất may là không bị làm sao nha.
Thì có lẽ là ngày mai mình đưa về rừng luôn đúng không?
Mình cũng không kiểm tra ra, mà nếu mà đủ điều kiện thì sẽ
Well, we all know he's clearly starving by the video.
thả vào rừng á. Mình chỉ là người tiếp nhận thôi.
Tiếp nhận đúng thời điểm lúc này. Luôn.
Tưởng có đồ ăn trong đấy luôn á, vào đấy chắc chắn nè. Này Rosie. Này.
Nào, Rosie vào đấy nhá. Mọi người này có.
And as you just seen, Rosie has been basically spoiled to absolute death, to where she just takes the food out of everybody's hands, including this new monkey that she doesn't even know. Yeah, I hope she does well, which I absolutely have a feeling she will do well in the forest. But I hope somebody gives her a taste of her own medicine, because she is very bratty, that's for sure. She will definitely get a rude awakening with new monkeys, that's for sure.
Một bầy khỉ trước rừng về nhưng mà lại thua Rosie, mình nuôi từ nhỏ.
Này, đây của mình đây. Đây của mình đây. Rosie.
Rosie ham ăn chưa?
Rosie. Đi ra ngoài. Đi ra ngoài Rosie. Đi ra ngoài. Biết rồi, không lấy của.
Thôi, thả đi. Để cho nó tự ăn.
Nhìn kìa.
And as you can see, they think this is funny. Like, absolutely, like, you can hear even the girl here laughing. Like, they think that aggravating these monkeys is absolutely funny.
You aim high in everything you do. You have high standards. After all, it's your body, your life.
And I see this video is no different than the actual monkey Rocky being buried and all that video. I think I counted 5 ads on that video. We've already seen, 3 here. So yeah, he's definitely milking them ads in that AdSense.
Đó, ba con.
Ăn một miếng táo nữa, con ăn chuối nữa. Ôi giời. Ai chả đang qua kia rồi hả?
And as we see poor little Ricky there with his bald spot, these monkeys are so absolutely... It's horrific. You can't have monkeys and just cage them. They go insane. And it looks like Rosie, Ricky, and Rocky were all going insane, because if you look at them, they're all missing fur in some spots. Rosie's missing fur on her legs and arms. Ricky has a big bald spot on his head. And poor little Rocky looked like he had the damn mange. So, yeah, let's keep watching.
Rosie hay nhanh thức ăn của Linda nên Linda sợ.
Bám đó.
Mọi người đang có tổng cộng 5 bầy khỉ.
So this makes the 6th monkey within just the month. If we counted Tiki, there would be 7. I believe there was some more too that aren't official. Because I found a channel that sounds a lot like him that showed some monkeys before this channel, but I haven't, found exact proof, so I don't want to, throw that out there because it's an assumption, but I'm almost positive he's had monkeys before Rosie.
Sự ra đi đột ngột của Rocky không xảy ra thì bây giờ là mình khi nha mọi người, khi mà cả bầy khỉ là tranh giành thức ăn thì lại mình đã chạy kia Rocky ăn rồi mọi người.
Okay, so I'm guessing we've seen enough of that. And if you look back here, basically you can see all of this back to the Ranger story, which was uploaded 4 days ago. But anyways, you can go and see these channels for yourself if you would like. Dad and Baby Monkey, Monkey Rosie. Both of them are uploaded there. I'm going to go back here and do the Monkey Rosie so that we can all see. 1 hour ago, he's still uploading video of Tom, as I said before. And then here is the proof that Rocky has passed away. I'm also going to show a little bit of that before I close this video out.
Did you know you can go to libertymutual.com to customize your car insurance so you only pay for what you need?
Really?
Okay, and here's his big spiel. You can go watch this video if you want and actually pause this to read, or you can pause it here and read. But basically, he's recreating the video to show how he acquired the previous baby monkey Rocky. He was abandoned at the animal hospital. I thought it was a great idea. But if you remember, he had another monkey before Rocky came along as well that got loose at the vet's office. Then he had the one pass away. So, yeah. Like, if we count the monkeys, I'm going to guess around 10-ish. And him and Tongue, when they were working together there at first, had, you know, like, I truly believe all these people are definitely connected, as I've said before. Hopefully this was basically paused long enough. If not, pause for longer. But basically he got him and he had suffered a wound to his right foot. He says it was a shot wound, which basically said he was shot, bullet wound, whatever. I'm not really sure that if it was buckshot, that's for sure. Because, you know, most bullets would have, you know, that baby, when Rocky was that small, he was probably as big as your hand. A bullet would have, you know, blew him to smithereens pretty much. So it must have been buckshot or something if it was. But he says that he has digestive issues. I really don't believe that. I think that Monkey Rocky was just malnutritioned. He never got the right nutrition even with 10, because if you've ever noticed, I'm guessing he just didn't want to spend all the money out on milk. But it was always watered down. We've seen him make it several times on camera. He never put the right ratio of powder to water. So I'm sure they never got the nutrients. Not to mention, he never gave them, until this woman came along, fruit with the skins on it. Even though if some will eat the skins, some will not. Depends on how hungry they are. Not only that, he constantly cooked food for them. And I even commented a few times on his channel on my main account and told him, stop cooking their food. Monkeys do not cook in the wild. They need the raw for all the nutrients that they need. They also needed a nut in their life. You know, they needed some nuts and, you know, eggs perhaps, or something like that. He constantly give them fruit, which that is, I truly believe, why Rosie was so fat. Because I'm sure she probably best she's in the wild. At least she won't develop, you know, and die of diabetes. Because feeding a monkey fruit all the time is not exactly what they should be eating. Fruit has a lot of sugar content for them, clearly. And they needed a well-balanced. You know, I mean, in the wild, they eat tree bark, bugs, you know, wild fruits off trees. Yeah, I'm sure they eat, like, grass and greens and leaves and all these things where they definitely weren't getting the right nutrients, and that's just all there was to that. But anyways, I don't think he had any digestive issues, to be honest. I think that's just, he's just saying that. Basically, I'm sure you've read all this by now, but basically, he just goes on and on about telling about Rocky here. Okay, now the actual video, it doesn't even want to work. Let me close it and try again. Oh my lord, and we would have to watch another ad for him. Okay, and then basically here, the last 3 weeks, and see, that also adds up with what I was saying with the timeline. Tongue went missing 3 weeks ago. He went MIA 3 weeks ago, and then a week ago started uploading again. So that definitely, the timeline adds up. Oops, I turned it. Anyways, like he says here, the last 3 weeks with the Force Rangers, he had problems with so many people, old and new, coming at all hours, and my time spending on the subject's matter have taken a toll on our family. I don't even know what the hell he's talking about there. The monkeys are now being undressed, no diapers, keeps in cages. Finding and eating food they found on the ground didn't help me being a slack-off dad. And I'm appearing on the video much less to hold and play with the monkeys. Whenever the camera stops filming, I'd have a chance to snuggle up with the monkeys, especially the precious baby Rocky. Blah, blah, blah. Then it says, I took Rocky, Rosie, Ricky next door to play in the neighborhood yard. When we returned, they all three was taking a nap. At 2:30 p.m., I went in to check on them and saw that baby Rocky was having severe breathing problems. So they immediately started CPR, the girl did, and they wrapped him up, got in the car, which I don't even think they have a damn car. I think they have a motor scooter, maybe. But then they were headed to the vet hospital. But also, here's one of those things, the patterns again. What was the story with Lucky? Basically, you could see him on camera, distressed, breathing, all that thing. They get him there. She takes him to a vet office knowing they couldn't do anything. It was just a little pet store place. Then she takes him to the zoo clinic, which, is a little better equipped to deal with things like that. And he basically died on the way there. Remember, that's what she said. Same here. Basically, they jump, to take him to the vet hospital, but in his arms, as they reached the hospital, he took his last breaths. So there you go. That's basically his story of what has happened here. I don't believe it for 1 minute. In my opinion, it's just all bullshit. Basically, he goes on to say for their happier times, blah, blah, blah. And then rest in peace. This video is going to be long, y'all. Sorry. But I wanted to make sure that I hit all the points because people were asking. Basically, here you can go watch.
Was that your great-grandmother?
Basically, here you can go watch the video on your own if you want. I don't really want to go through much more of it because I don't really want to see dead Rocky because it really is sad. There is the link if you want to see it on Monkey Rosie saying goodbye Rocky. But most of everyone, they all know he's gone now because they were all sending me messages and things to ask my opinion on it. And I said video coming, which it will be coming. Well, I'm making it now. So, but basically, I think I've hit every point that I wanted. I do have some more content coming and even some juicy content coming. Just gonna get all my ducks in a row with that and everything. And if you don't like drama, you probably won't like this juicy content. But if you have been on my channel a while, if you talk shit on me in my channel, even in private, I'm gonna call you out, plain, simple, and being 100 about it. I know now that I have some screenshots and proof that I've been sent. There's definitely some haters that want to take my channel down and want to be my channel. And it's flattering and all, but, you should really get a life outside of sitting on YouTube all day, worried about what, a play-by-play of everything. Like, it's not a race to get this content out, in my opinion, because I view quality over quantity. In my opinion, is much more my speed and style. I want proof videos. I want to be able to show the proof, and I want you to be able to see it with your own eyes and provide those links and things that way you can go see it for your own eyes and you don't have to trust what I'm saying. And I've never pushed my views on anyone. I've always said you make up your own mind. And that's that. This is my opinion and my thoughts on this complete ordeal. He has a new monkey, as I showed, Monkey Jerry. So I'm sure this will keep developing and will get better, I'm sure. There'll be more info come and there'll probably be more content about it eventually. But as I said, the whole pattern thing for me stands out the most. Too many monkeys passing away, especially once they're caught. Once they're caught and they're on the hook, then yeah, it seems like the weakest link always has to disappear. It's sad, truly, but you know, what do you do? These people are ruthless. A lot of people are fooled and think that these people have a heart, but I truly believe the only thing they worry about is dollar signs and money. They do not care anything about these monkeys. Now, like I said, Tin and Tongue had me fooled at first, just a little bit. I still wasn't keen on them having a bunch of monkeys and stuff because I don't really think monkeys should be kept in cages and pets when, you know, they were poached from their mothers out of the wild. You know, if it was a breeding farm situation, I might look at it a little differently because, you know, I mean, even though then they're probably still ripped from their mother's arms or whatever because their mother has to give birth to them to be out there as a baby monkey being bought by these people. But anyways, this is my thoughts and everything. I don't want to draw this out any longer because I'm sure this is really long already. This is going to take forever to upload. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. But basically, I just wanted to make this because so many people asked. Plus, I hadn't caught up or uploaded in a while. And wanted to let y'all know I'm still here and I'm still watching you. But leave your thoughts, comments below. Also, I'm going to say this again because I have seen some screenshots of people talking shit. In the last video, when I was catching up with y'all and just kind of chit-chatting back and forth about everything that I've seen, I did say in that video that I could get to 1,000 subscribers and I would be able to go live and interact with you all in real time. And people took that and twisted it and basically made it like I'm clout chasing you all or wanting you all to subscribe to me so I can make money or this or that or whatever. That is further from the truth. Basically, I said once I got to the 1,000 subscribers, I could have a community tab and be able to actually not make a video and still communicate and post things back and forth. Basically, communicate with everyone in real time was my goal. If like something major breaking happened, I could go live and, you know, we could real time spit back and forth, you know, information or share information and all those things. But people took that out of context and I saw screenshots of some idiot talking shit saying basically that I was trying to get subscribers and all these things. Well, then right after that, we basically see their little posse start, you know, adding a bunch of probably fakes to get subscribers and stuff. But like I said, it's clear that I have some enemies now. When I basically made an enemy when I wasn't even here. I was MIA for almost a year doing my thing and come back to the world fell apart in this monkey world and all this drama happened and these people are coming after my channel and basically wanting to take over my actual channel and wanting people to ask me to give them the info and shit, which is crazy to me. Why anybody even thought. I've even seen this person have a notebook with my channel name on it. So yeah, there's some crazies in the world that absolutely have nothing to do. And you know, don't want my, me on this channel making videos. I don't know. Very odd. But I am going to quit jabbering along and close this out and give you all my video of thoughts. If you all have any other thoughts, like I said, comments, leave them below in the comment section. I'm still a little ways away from getting the 1,000 subscribers to be able to talk to you all in real time. So if you haven't subscribed, then you might want to if you want updates from me. But other than that, I will see you all in the next video.